All right, we each other. And when in doubt, just give me the ball. Feel me? All right, let's go.
That sounds like a pretty good plan, I'd say. It certainly worked for him before. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And the guys checking out DeMar DeRozan here. What can we expect?
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly, he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Clippers. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against New York.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
And so here's Sacramento. After the three-pointer from Harden, here's Roberts. The feed to Collins. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And no matter what they tried to do in that loss, Kevin, it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, to me it seemed like they kind of gave into it. Like you said, they didn't show too much fight back when it got to double digits, and that's concerning. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And DeRozan, here we go. Williams, three-pointer, gets it to go. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
The Kings have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hardy passes to Reed.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Reed. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Roberts. Out to DeRozan. He passes to Roberts. Oh, that's blocked. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Green passes to Reed. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most feared defenders in the league. The steal leaders among shooting guards. Look at the Prophet. Such quick hands. Second in the NBA.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. I mean, those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, the two-guard position is where we often find the team's best defender, and that's definitely the case with these guys. Every one of their teams leans on them heavily at the defensive end.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Hard defended by Roberts. Passes it to Washington. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Kings.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Williams. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Reed, uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
It's stolen. And here comes the break. Makes it off the glass.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The Kings trailing. Here's Roberts. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hardy. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
The pass to Roberts. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. Wow, look how quick he flashes to the rim there for the dunk.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavs.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Passes it to Washington. He feeds it to Green. Pass to Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. Washington. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. No good at the rim. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And DeRozan kicks to Roberts. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Roberts. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the...
Williams inside. Roberts, he's in at shooting guard. Williams is out there.
Throw down there, man. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Poke loose. Here's Doncic. Now the pass to Hardy. No good. Great D that time from DeRozan. Here's the dish to Jones. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Washington passes to Hardy. Can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Knicks was superb. He finished with 42 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
And so here is Dallas following the 3 from Roberts. The shot's good from Hardy. 16 points for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And what I love about watching him play, Steve, is his terrific agility and body control. Even with the multiple defenders closing in, he contorts his body at angles that really give him the chance to make shots from weird positions all the time.
The Kings trail by 4. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Doncic defended by Roberts. Williams against Brown. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Shot is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. Got a lot of momentum here offensively. And you got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass. Boy, they keep...
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to the halftime show. Glad you're with us. I'm Damon Bruce. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against Sacramento. They're looking to solidify their postseason position right now. They're sitting in 6th place in the conference standings. And doing their best to stay alive, the Sacramento Kings. They've taken full advantage of their trips to the line, and that's made a key difference. Some terrific basketball from the Prophet. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the 3rd quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the 3rd quarter about to get going. We're seeing a tremendous game from Hardy.
Boy, he put on a show from the three-point line in the first half, didn't he? We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on him.
Yeah, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Green, and it's Washington in at the 4-man position. The Kings trail by 10. Roberts dishes to Collins. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Collins has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Green, the pass to Hardy. And that one's good. He's got 24.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And there's the pass to Jerome. Kicks it to Roberts. Feeds it to Williams. Dishes to Roberts. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
A chance here to take a look at where the Mavericks rank in the NBA currently. 2nd in scoring, 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And I think what's most impressive when you talk about those points per game is the fact that they're spreading it around. This is a very unselfish team. They work to get good shots every time down the floor, and they become a very efficient offensive team.
The shot's good from Hardy.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Here's Roberts. He's got 20. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. 2nd, the Mavericks. 4th, the Kings.
The shooting display with these two teams has been awesome. I mean, there are three-point shooters all over the floor.
DeRozan against Green. And DeRozan kicks to Roberts. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
And here are the Mavericks now. Lots of room. Here's Reed, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. 5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3. That's good from Reed. He hits both from the stripe. The Kings trail by 11. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jerome passes to Roberts. Outside Williams. Hard to Rosen on the wing. He kicks it to Roberts. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Kept alive by Sacramento. Another shot. Pass to Collins. It's rebounded by Hardy.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
That's good from DeRozan. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. We take a look at the Mavericks. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, Sacramento, 3.5 back.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've made some very good strides when you compare this squad to last year's team.
Well, you think about the expectations, Clark, coming into this season. I mean, I think people thought they would be okay, but no one thought that they would be this good. And now all of a sudden there's a lot of optimism surrounding this team. I mean, they've excited their fans, and I think they've got a lot to look forward to.
And here is Williams after the 3 moments ago from Washington. Roberts dishes to Collins. The feed now to Roberts. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Roberts. Kicks it to Rosen. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their next game is at Oracle Arena, so a road game with the Warriors. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. Their next game is at Oracle Arena, so a road game with the Warriors. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
No doubt the Oklahoma City fans want to see the Thunder take that game.
Here's Jerome. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent, the result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Here's Hardy, and it's blocked by Roberts. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
You know, in their last game, guys, he was dialed in at the line.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it may have been the strongest part of his game that night.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Sacramento on defense. 8-point game. Here's Washington. Stolen.
And that passing lane wasn't open for long. We closed it down in a heartbeat to get that steal.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys.
Dallas making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Number 4, defended by Roberts. Richards passes to Robinson. Clock at 2. That's a foul called on the Prophet. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Pass to Richards. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Sacramento making a switch here. Clock is at 3. Gets it to go. Green's got 8 points.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
There's a good screen. Jerome passes to Roberts. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Misses the lane.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
And DeRozan kicks to Roberts. number 7. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 9. Mavericks leading by 11. Dallas making a switch here. Robinson dishes to Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Boubre, guarded by Robinson. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. The Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And he dumps it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. Look at the Prophet, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. He exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
And the opening doesn't have to be there long, Steve, just a nanosecond. I mean, that's the burst this fella possesses, even a hint of daylight, and he'll be right by you. He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for the Prophet. He's got 26 points, and what a terror he's been rejecting shot after shot.
No doubt, Clark. He has absolutely owned the paint.
Both free throws good from Roberts.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 5. Williams for 3, and the dunk by Robinson. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And he is a persistent defender too, Steve. I mean, even if he gets caught behind on the break, he'll bust his behind to get back into the play and maybe come up with a block at the last second.
Dallas leading by 9. Williams gets a screen from Reed. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Williams with another miss.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
A chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And when we look at the free throw shooting numbers, not very strong. Top 20 in the league. That begs for improvement.
And what jumps out at me, Clark, is the three-point percentage that you talked about. This is a team that you have to defend all over the floor. And it becomes such a task defensively when you have to cover out to the three-point line, because now it opens up passing and driving lanes inside.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. He feeds it to Roberts. He passes to Collins. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
He dishes it to Green. The pass to Hardy. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It's been a tale of 2 halves, huh, guys? He was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Passes it to Washington. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for him. Here's Jorte. Here's Roberts. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top, leading by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Sacramento. Roberts in a two-guard. Williams is out there with Collins. Then there's Christian, and it's Hubbard in at the three spot.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
That's good from Roberts. Mavericks leading by 11. Shot clock at 5. Here's Perner. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Hardy. The dish to Green. And the three off target.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Launches it. The shot is good from Herman. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
The Kings trail by 8. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. A nice shot by Roberts.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And so here is Dallas. Feeds it to Green. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Good with the fadeaway. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Roberts passes to Jerome. Dishes it to Williams. He kicks it to Roberts. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The first one falls. And the Mavericks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. All free throws good from Roberts.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
There's a screen by Robinson. And the pass to Washington. With the lead pass. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Sacramento needs to do a better job guarding against Green.
He has 8 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
Here's Jerome. There's a screen. Right side, Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Back to Robinson. And stolen by Williams. Here's Roberts. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
That's good from Roberts. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hardy. Sacramento grabs the miss. Roberts got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick out to Williams. From deep. That's good.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Hardy passes to Washington. From 13, good on the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Inside, here's Hardy. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Roberts got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Leads him in there. Collins. Excellent D from Washington. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Passes to Hardy. Here's the 3. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Roberts, defended by Hardy. Pass to Jerome. Now the feed to Roberts. Out to DeRozan. It's stolen by Green. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Really poor decision on that pass.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You have to like what we're seeing from Hardy.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Here's Roberts, and he slams that one down.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Kings pick up 2. Blocked. Here's Reed. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Here's Roberts. Back to DeRozan. Kicks it to Roberts. Pass to Collins. And he drops him a layup off the glass.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Hardy. 1:49 left in the fourth. The layup missed.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Roberts, defended by Washington. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 46 points.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Green. Here's Doncic. Off target with his 3.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Roberts. The kick out to Williams. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
Mavericks trailed by 6.
And the clock is their worst enemy right now.
Yeah, they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
Buries it. And now they trail by just 4. Sacramento's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And there are the Kings with another bucket. And here are the Mavericks now. From deep three-point range. No good from Hardy.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're up by 6. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Just play smart, get a good shot, make sure it's a well-executed offensive possession.
And DeRozan kicks to Roberts. Back to DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around. He feeds it to Roberts. Off target from outside.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Dallas making a switch here. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Passes it to Phillips. Outside Williams. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Roberts. So the Kings win it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, The Prophet.
I'm always flexing. Isip pinamay, mula sa kaswito da, bugo man di ay. Di mi kasabay, mura sa kakitsa da, wa kayangay. Samog kay kagnaw, samog katanaw, ay pag inamaw, storya rang galabaw. Isip pinamay, mura sa
It wasn't a blowout, but you guys got the job done. Did you feel at any point tonight that the game was in doubt?
I thought we played a pretty solid game. They kept it close, but it seemed like we were just one step ahead most of the time. The guys did a really good job of executing when they needed to, and we made sure that we didn't let them get too close there at the end. You know, this is the kind of game that does a lot for your confidence. So good win, good team performance, and let's hope we can keep this type of play up as long as possible.